situation to you.
Guys, fake all of you lot, man. Jarring, all of you.
I thought we were good, but now you're coming out with this like random energy.
You know, you're going to make yourself look like a twat, Lucinda.
What have you summoned me for?
Like, all seriousness, I just thought I'd want like a serious conversation with you because...
Oh.
Yeah, no, I am a bit like annoyed, I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like the way that you treated me through the whole Sean thing and like the way that you shouted at me, came for me.
I think shouted's a stretch.
Calling me all these names basically made me feel so unwanted here. Or
I didn't make you feel unwanted here, and you know that's a lie.
I feel like you did, Belle.
No.
But you were shouting at me, Belle. And also, you were also shouting at Sean as well.
There's a lot of hand movement.
Lucinda's done. She's doing my dirty work for me. At least I don't have to do it because I can't be asked for that.
Like, literal causing
with this?
absolute chaos in this villa. I'll tell you where we're going. You've done the exact same to Leanne. I think you and Leanne were literally like best friends in here. She's cried to you about Scott, and you know what? You've done the exact same, but for some reason it's okay when you do it, and I don't think that's okay.
I don't think that.
It was the exact same with me and Sean, but if not, this is worse because we didn't have a relationship. We never even had a one-on-one conversation. Like, Lee's been confiding in you over the past whatever with Scott, crying on your shoulder, and like, to be honest, I don't agree with like what has been going on.
My issue with you was the fact that you said to me that it only happened because I wasn't there. Why would you wait for me to be gone when my back's turned to do that?
I told you
do it in
straight
front of
away
me.
when we got back.
I've let you speak, so let me speak. You had no understanding or care for the way that I felt in that situation. You laughed in my face.
You came
for a start.
You came
for
out
a
of that
start.
secret garden,
No,
Belle,
I didn't. No, I fucking didn't.
Like a Cheshire
no,
cat.
I didn't. This is another attempt of you trying to get involved in my fucking business. This don't concern you.
I'm not getting in
and
your
I'm
business,
not going to do this. I'm not going to argue with you.
I've had enough of no girls sticking up for Liel in here, and you know what?
Liel or Leanne?
Leanne.
Because her name's Leanne, for a start. Her name's Leanne, not Liel.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
Your situation with Sean actually was what opened my eyes and was like, really, I should be doing things for myself.
But there is no doubt with the fact
what
that
are you doing?
I'm
Where are you
talking
going?
to you
Why
about
is this your
because no
business,
one else
Lucinda?
is sticking up for Leanne.
I'm stuck up for Leanne.
You're not sticking
There's nothing
up for
to stick up for. It
her.
ain't your business. So what you sticking your nose in for?
Because
me and
I
you
feel
are in
like
a good
it's double
place. Me and you. It
standards,
ain't
Belle.
double standards.
It
And I'm not.
is.
And this ain't about you.
But I'm
Stop
just
making
saying,
every
I've had
situation
enough.
to
This is
you.
the exact same
Oh,
fucking
Lucinda,
situation.
fuck off, man. I'm not fucking doing this for you. It's none of your fucking business, and stay out of it.
Oh, my God. No, this is so messy.
Shut up.
I'm just saying to her, what she's done to Liel is the exact same as what she did to me. Leanne.
She's a fucking idiot. She don't even know the girl's name. She's calling her Liel. Me and Liel. I went, her name's Leanne. The fuck is Liel? Like, you're trying to stand up for a bird, you don't even know her name.
Fucking hell, babe.
She's really angry at me, but fuck her.
The main thing is that you and Belle have liaised.
Me and Leanne are cool. We've spoken about it. Nothing has changed since we spoke.
Oh, I don't know, though, because it is giving hypocrite. No, we're not beefing.
Hypocrite with what?
I feel so fucked up saying this because you know I love Belle down.
It's not nothing to do with Lucinda.
Oh, shut up, Sammy. Fucking boring AF.
She didn't even get your name out when she's backing you. That's
she's gonna do her own thing.
That's so messy and dumb. If you're gonna do a thing, do it for someone, not for yourself.
No, and I hear that as well, but I just think this
Tammy, I can literally hear you, by the way.
And?
I can hear you.
So what? Say it to your face.
You didn't say it to my face, you're saying it behind a wall.
No, there's no doors. I don't care. You gotta be having me on in ya. You're calling her Liel, her name's Leanne. Do me a favour.
Shut up, Sammy, just because I said one thing. Look at the fucking bigger picture. Stop magnifying on one single little word.
Says her. Says the magnifier.
What's going on in there?
No, they were just chatting shit about me.
She's laughing at them.
She's laughing at that. She's giggling.
All crowding around Leanne, like, listen to this, listen to that, listen to this. Listen to this fucking spitting facts.
The girl sat there calling you Liel.
Leanne's situation.
I said, who the fuck is Liel?
No, you go and defend me. I'll be listening every step of the way.
Lucinda, I'm not your soldier. You don't even pay me.
You don't even pay me. Here we go. Wait.
What's going on?
Look how funny this is going to be.
Guys, I think Lucinda's caught up on the principle. She feels a way because when she got with Sean, it was
a big deal.
So it's not.
She's 26. Let her chat for herself. Let her chat for herself.
Okay.
But I did. Let her chat for herself.
I literally did it.
No, you haven't.
You feel vindicated because you feel like Belle did what you did, which I get. But you're coming from.
No, I didn't.
I'm not
Because I've done it while she's here. I didn't need to wait for her to leave.
I'm not saying that. What I said is
It's not fucking worse.
Is everyone gonna be quiet while I speak?
I'll let you land.
Have some respect to me. Let me talk.
Land, but have respect
Right.
for us when we talk too.
Babe, but I've given you a lot of room.
Right.
So I feel like Lucinda's perspective is she feels, you know, a bit violated because what happened with the whole Sean situation is played out with the Leanne situation. I think it's madder than the Sean situation because that's
do
her
agree with
friend.
that.
And pause, let me land. However, Leanne, because you took Damon to the secret garden, your principles go out the window. You fucked it up morally.
I've done morals in this place. Your situation made me realise that I need to start doing for me. You came over, started shouting at me. You came over, started shouting at me, man. I am fucking angry.
It's too much.
You lot are morally fucked. Like, that's just what it is. You lot weren't willing to tell Leanne what was up.
That's what I was gonna say.
So you lot are actually fake.
No,
you lot are fake. Sorry.
Guys, let me speak.
You lot are fake.
Stop. You lot are fucking irritating as fuck. Whoever knew, none of you lot told me. You let me literally stand there, look dumb, and laugh about my back in the situation.
I'm good.
None of
My
you lot
life's
told
good,
me.
man. I'm out.
So you can't sit there and say. No, it's fucking fake, all of you lot, man. Fucking jarring, all of you. Fucking oh my god.
Fuck this. What am I doing here?
How are you, my Barbie princess?
No, I can't. Get out of your baby talk mindset because I can't do it. I can't.
No, but seriously, how are you?
No, I'm good. I just wanted to like call you because I'm a bit confused about some of your comments in your recoupling speech. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, what
was going on with your mindset then?
Obviously, it upset me with the whole Belle thing. Obviously, Jessy, you weren't here, but like she literally did speak to me like a piece of shit. I got scrutinised for that, and I was painted out to be this really fucking bad person. The last person I thought in this villa that would do the exact same is Belle, especially not to someone like Leanne, where she's fucking close to, right?
Right.
But when I do it, I get screamed and fucking shouted at. You're this, you're deluded, you're not a real person, you don't see reality, you're this, that, and the other.
Can I have an opinion?
Yeah, go.
You know you love to rage bait. You throw a little something in there whenever you think there's gonna be a little bit.
I actually don't physically rage bait to piss people off, and I don't actually rage bait in
But
general.
not gonna lie,
just to rage
Lucinda,
bait.
I think you do. I know you from the outside. I've obviously not seen you in a long time.
Yeah.
But I think that you're a lot smarter than whether you like to be perceived or you come across, because you do like
I've had
the
this
baby
my
doll
whole entire
drama.
fucking life.
I know, but I think
And
you're
I've
a
actually
smart
had
girl.
enough of it,
I
to
think
be
you're
honest.
underestimated, and this is a compliment, but also in the sense that I think that, you know, when you do the baby voice, it's like, well, why did you
What, so you think
know?
I'm doing that baby voice to, like, on purpose? It's the way I
No,
am.
I know.
And I'm not here to fucking explain the way I am and the way I...
This isn't even my point. But whilst we're here, it was irrelevant to make that comment. I think you're better than that. I think Leanne didn't
We're
even
acting
speak
like
about
the whole
that.
speech was about that. I said one fucking sentence.
And it was irrelevant to the
But it
entire
was one
speech you
sentence.
said.
Where did this stem from?
That come from Jessy, Belle and Lucinda, and I don't know why. But I don't understand why Jessy's the one. It doesn't make any sense. Why is Jessy the one?
No offence, it's kind of nothing to do with you.
Neither half the situations you've been involved in, Lucinda. I've been really sat back on this.
This is literally about me.
Your speech should be about how happy you are and how...
And obviously I went on to that. There was a start, middle and end. It was like a bird.
But the situation you brought up in your speech...
It's literally a bird.
Being
Do you know what I mean?
indirect or not...
You don't read the start, middle and end of the book.
Was Leanne's situation, and then
It's
you
literally
still...
not Leanne's situation. It's literally doing me and Belle.
I would think you maybe need to speak to Leanne about that.
She's looking at us.
I don't know who you're looking at, because all these people will probably agree with me over you right now. I'm not going to lie. And I'm not going to make you think that you're alone in this place, because you can speak to me if you want to, and I'm not coming at you.
You look like I'm fucking lying.
You know, you're going to make yourself look like a twat, Lucinda. I'm trying to be here for you. If you want to be like that, then that's on you. Do you, babe?
Oh. Look at you, but see it.
What? How did they even get into an argument? I'm so fucking confused.
Fucking hell, it's like talking to a brick wall, isn't it?
You're right.
No.
What's up? Where's all this stem from?
I was just waiting to check on the girl. Come on.
We was talking about the you and Jack situation, and I was saying that I don't feel like you're feeling him the same way that you used to, but maybe that's just because of recent events.
Yeah, but that's for us to talk about. We have already spoken about it, so what?
I feel like you wanted Harrison to pick you in that situation. Chat, are you annoyed or something?
I'm fine. If I'm not fine, I will vocalize it. Trust me, I have no issue. I'm not scared of anyone here. So
You don't need to. What are you scared of?
You're asking?
I just
looked up
asked if
and
you were okay.
I am fine. So what's the problem? I just said I'm fine.
It's a common denominator. Because if it's not me, it's Sammy. If it's not Sammy, it's Jessy.
That's because, sorry, I wasn't listening. I was actually caught up in Cher's bullshit.
What's her bullshit?
She's talking about shit, man.
What are you saying?
We haven't been talking in the last 2 minutes, Whitney. Relax.
Yeah, but I'm caught up in that conversation.
Okay, then be caught up in it. You're on your own, babe.
Do you know what? I'm just not gonna say anything anymore. Shut up. Like, who the fuck you trying to?
If she's angling that at me, she could say it to me.
What do you say, babe?
If you're angling it at me, say it to me.
It's
Then.
not
Okay,
a
then walk
thing.
away then.
I don't need to walk away.
I'm just saying, we're not gonna give it a shot.
In fact, I'm sad. So what are you saying?
I thought we were good, but now
We
you're
were
coming on all
good.
this like random
Babe,
energy. Then, so what is it? What's the
babe,
issue?
What energy though? Am I coming at you?
What?
with?
Okay.
She seems real upset right now.
Who?
Sure.
It's what everyone's talking about. So what are you pulling me up personally?
Whitney, no one came at you at all. You're saying all this shit. I hear everything you said. You're getting all hot and heavy for no fucking reason.